What's up, subscribers? Vlog number 3 is going to be travel vlog to Norway. Julie and I are going to travel there tomorrow, and we're going to spend a few months there actually. And I'm going to be training with some local skiers there and hopefully learning a thing or two. But right now we're in Minneapolis and I'm packing. And I'm going to show you what I've got so far. This is the current bag situation in the room. This is a massive bag. It's like 150 liters. Hopefully it's not overweight. If it is what it is. We are going to spend a few days with our family at their cabin, which is just an hour 15 from Oslo, north. And then we are actually renting an apartment in Oslo where we are going to live for the summer, and we're going to have a home base in the winter, which I'm super excited about because now that I'm not on the US ski team, I kind of, need a place to go when I'm not racing. Otherwise, I have to just pay to be at these super expensive hotels. So I'm pretty excited to have that as a kind of home base and to just kind of actually be able to see Julie this winter instead of going like 3 or 4 months without ever seeing her. So of course I'm going to still be in Minneapolis quite a bit. And I'm on Team Berkey still. I feel like it's a really logical next step for my career and how to improve, trying to hopefully train with some really good guys. And yeah, something that is always hard, but especially when you're leaving for a long time, is packing the sunglasses, because you see here, I have a full case of Oakleys. And I have to basically narrow it down to 5 or 6 key pairs, which is pretty lame. I mean, I could bring more, but then you end up basically filling an entire bag with just Oakleys, which is not a very responsible thing to do. Any thoughts on the travel?
Yes, it's gonna be nice. I just hope I can sleep a little bit.
We are at the airport. We are vlogging in public. It's a little uncomfortable. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to sustain this before I get embarrassed, but headed for TSA right now. I have pre-check. Julie has pre-check. Super exciting stuff, I'm sure, to watch this, so you're a real fan if you're sitting through this one. Lounge was pretty nice. Ate some cheese, crackers, and turkey. And drank some water. Didn't really have much interest in the rest of the food here, but kind of nice to have that. But now we're going to go to the plane. I find it, frankly, hard to believe that this plane can fit the amount of people that are in this gate. I've potentially never seen so many people in such a small place before, so. So the Timberwolves are playing tonight, and I spent 38 euros on the in-flight Wi-Fi to watch. And it's horrific quality. It's buffering every 2 or 3 seconds. And on top of that, we are losing by 31 points before halftime. So that's the experience of being a sports fan right there. I'm going to probably call KLM tomorrow and throw an absolute fit. Because I feel like, $38 euros should be a better experience than this. That's just my opinion.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Amsterdam, 0 minutes slept on the plane. 50-minute layover. Oslo next. Many of you may not know, but I actually have a German passport because my mom is from Germany or Austria, but somehow I ended up with a German passport, so that makes it super easy to go through customs. Landed in Oslo, slept 64 minutes on this flight, and that's probably all I'm gonna get. Welcome home.
Thanks.
made it to Norway. We're at Julie's cabin. And it is a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. Got a cup of coffee here. And, you know, travel is not always fun, but you get there and it's worth it, so. Julie's cabin is a very special place to me. I actually spent over a month here last winter during the Tour de Ski because I did not qualify for the Tour de Ski. And so I was just here training, hanging out with Julie's parents without Julie, which was super fun. Got to know them way, way better. And we were all best friends by the end. And it's been a while since I was here in the summer, so super beautiful. They live right on a lake. In the winter you can ski out your door. And in the summer there's running trails everywhere. Bog everywhere, which for those of you who know, you know, a lot of Norwegians like to run in the bog up to their knees in muck. But it's a super nice place, beautiful day, and feel really lucky to be here right now, so welcome. Heading out for a run now after a beautiful night of 11.5 hours of sleep, averaging our 2-night total to 5.5 hours per night, or 6 hours per night. But we're feeling refreshed. Body thinks it's 3 a.m., so we have to get it out into the sun and tell it that it's morning now. They don't know how to turn left or right. They only run in a straight line, so we might have these guys with us for the rest of our run. We are driving down from Julie's cabin to the grocery store. And her cabin is about 20 minutes outside of town, and the town is called Gran. It's a hell of a little town, and we love to go, you know, paint the town red and hit the mall, all the shopping down there. It's a pretty small town, but it's got everything you need, so I'll show you guys the Norwegian grocery store and some of the shops we go to. Yeah. Lecky makes chords now. Perfect. If you ever room with Ben Ogden on the World Cup, you'll catch him rocking the Pierre Robert gas station, grocery store boxer briefs because he burns through the ones he brings from home. He's got the Pierre Robert fleet. A little tough going from the bar section in the US at like a Whole Foods with Go Macro bars, Cliff bars, everything, to this situation. Bruh. These are terrible if you've ever had them. Corny. But Norway is famous for this section right here. They call this smolgot. And you use these little shovels and you can fill up a bag with candies of your choice and then weigh it. And it's really tempting to get a bag every time you go grocery shopping, so we love that. If I was going to keep vlogging for the next few days, I think it would be pretty boring, kind of like the same stuff we've done, so I think I'll wrap up the vlog here. And next vlog, we'll be moving into our new apartment in Oslo. Thanks for following along.
Bye.
You think that's a good enough outro?
Yeah.
Alright, like, subscribe, ring the bell.